lost my heart 'cause it belongs to you, babe. And no, I'm not ashamed to tell the world that you're my baby and I am your girl. Yeah, don't get no better than you, baby. When day comes and the night falls, I know you'll be with me, baby. Right there when I call, it feels so good. Just how I feel about you. That you feel the same. Than you, babe. Ooh. When day comes and the night falls, I know you'll be with me, baby. Right there when I call, and it feels so good. Just how I feel about you. That you feel the same. Baby, oh no. I must say that I like the way it feels, 'cause it feels so good to tell everyone I know just how I feel about you. That you feel the same. Ain't nothing making say no, nothing make me do.
Let's get it! Oh man! It's going down here at the Journey. Oh, let me make sure everything is right. Man, trying to get everything posted. Oh, the text went out. Everything go out. Let's make sure we sharing what we supposed to be sharing over all the platforms. Play it, Eddie. Play it, Eddie.
All we have is...
All right. We about to hit it. Give me a second. I got 2 things to post real quick. 3 things, actually. Let's get it. Almost up. Matter of fact, let's just go on and do it. How to? No, just stop playing. Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. Let's do it all at one time. I know y'all like, brother, you should have been ready. I'm trying, man.
Here we go.
I really am. What? Huh?
Drink your water.
Right.
Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath. Take it.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath. Take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or a bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
or should
water.
I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water, fam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your
Let's
ancestors.
toast.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on. Pour it.
Move your body.
Move.
Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water.
What's up, family? I just ran into an issue that I'm noticing on my screen that has bothered me. It got me befuddled and confused, and I have to solve it before I can move forward. I'm just like that. I can't. Sometimes if shit ain't done, I just can't move forward. I don't know if some of my anal friends are rubbing off on me, but sometimes that shit really gets on my nerves. I'm looking at my playlist, and I'm not seeing October. God damn it, that's some bullshit. That is some bullshit. Oh my God. All right, so I have to go back in. I gotta go back, and oh my God, and it just bothers me. It's not working right. All right, I got my link copy. Let me go over here and upload. Let me make sure that is right. Paste. All right, there we go. So October 2nd, I can erase that once it's uploaded. All right, but anyway, let's get it popping because I gotta take my girls. They want to go to the library, and you know, they ain't talking about going to the club. They ain't talking about going to some expensive place to eat. They talking about going to the library. So we're going to go and do this show. We're going to get these girls over to the library. I should have had more time, but once again, I got caught up in trying to get the copy written for the show and getting everything together. Like I said, this is becoming a full-time gig. This is what we do over here at Gye-Nyame Journey Media. We, you know what I'm saying? We create. We make. You know what I'm saying? Because it is so good to be standing in the congregation of the mighty. In the home of the stubborn minority. The place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatem. Of course, you know this is the Daily Toast, and right now we are on Imani, and we want to give all the Imani babes a round of applause. And with it being the Imani Toast, you know that this is a Heart of a Symbol production all day, every day, where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Oh man, you're messing with the wrong one. You messing with the wrong one today, family. I want to thank all of you for joining us. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're joining us live on Gye-Nyame Journey Media, GNJ.media, or whether you are catching it later, whenever, because it seemed like, because like I said, when I come late like this, I already know it's going to be few and far between. So, let's keep it moving. All right, so, before we move forward, because Anime kept her part, I got to keep my part. Got to keep my part of the deal. Here we go. We have Gye-Nyame Health. One of our sponsors, Gye-Nyame Health, CMOS, starting to move, right? But I still ain't seen them on the internet yet. I'm still waiting for them, but I don't know where they're getting all this money. But they sponsoring us right now, helping us keep things floating here at Gye-Nyame Journey, squeezing me for all of the free promotions that they could get by using his spiritual cousin, Anime. That's him right there. That's Gye-Nyame, by the way. I just want you to get a good look at him. Pretty handsome dude. Gye-Nyame the Phoenix. Gye-Nyame the Phoenix. The racketeer. For some reason, he can't be arrested. He got some type of diplomatic immunity or something like that because he's a spiritual being or some shit like that. But anyway, Gye-Nyame Health. He says he eats sea moss, and it has kept him alive for a couple of thousand years. Helped him through many transformations, he says. And it's real good for him. Provides his body with all the nutrients that he needs. And he says if it works for a phoenix, it should work for a human. I told him the world don't work like that, but he believes that if it's kept him alive that long, that it should work for us too. Okay, Gye-Nyame. I'll see what the people think. I use it personally, right? Because I understand that it's a probiotic, it's a prebiotic. You understand? I understand that it provides your body with a lot of minerals and nutrients. You know what I'm saying? And it can help you as far as building up your immune system in these crazy times that we are in. And since he is straight from St. Lucia, and it's organic, you know what I'm saying? But hey, let's give it a try. So we got it here at Gye-Nyame Journey. This is our quarter-pound bag. I got to go back and check the prices because Brother Devin came over yesterday, and we was measuring the bags out, and these bags are kind of light, so we got to go and increase it, but we're going to get these to quarter pounds, these quarter-pound bags, right? And I'm like, we're going to see, because I can't remember what the price is, but anyway. So Gye-Nyame is muscling in on the green business. We got our greens, getting the greens back. Look at that. Partner up with Millennial Community School, Urban Gems, right? Produced straight from the young people, and I don't know how Gye-Nyame got in on the business because the young people they using a lot of my kids. So my kids, either my kids are betraying me or Gye-Nyame is a true gangster. So he done moved in on the green business, and he getting the cut. And I am right now under duress. I am under duress right now, letting you know that we have greens and we will have, what was the Anime? Yes, ma'am. Now I got to call Anime, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? Because they moving greens and they moving CMOS. I guess, Anyway. But we got the greens. Am I free to continue with my show now? Okay, thank you. Bitch. I ain't say nothing. Lord have mercy. So we got the greens. Gonna take those, put those in the refrigerator. All right. Also, we are sponsored by Little Booties Matter. Little Booties Matter, Ohio. You go Little Booties Matter, Ohio.com. Lingerie, undergarments made for ladies, petite ladies, created and made by petite ladies. You know what I'm saying? They go through and they make sure that the stuff is comfortable. Because they don't just sell it shit. They wear it. So we want to send shots out to little booties. Also, family, as you can see, I got on my beads today. Also, where is it at? I got one in here. Okay, now my kids be coming up touching my stuff. All right, so I received some mail from Blossom 7 Creations. Blossom 7 Creations. Look at that. Always hustle. Blossom7creations.com. Accentuate elegance. Not only does she make beads, she give me my rank beads. And for those that don't know what rank beads are, in Gye-Nyame, we have ranks. We have a ranking system. And you know what's crazy about our ranking system? The highest rank in Gye-Nyame is elder. I know some of y'all like, well, that means I'm a high rank in Gye-Nyame. No, you're not part of the tribe, family. You know what I'm saying? The tribe. See, in Gye-Nyame, one of the things we say is that we make our own elders. So, as far as official Gye-Nyame elders, we don't have any official Gye-Nyame elders. We got some adopted Gye-Nyame elders, but we don't have any official Gye-Nyame elders coming out the tribe as of yet. My goal is to be officially one of the first ones, but there are certain responsibilities that I have to have, right? Because it's a rank. It's not just something that I can walk in and look good doing. I have to be able to support several lifestyles. You know what I'm saying? I got to support my life as well as other young people's lives that are around me. So here, I can't just become an elder because I age into it. I have to not only does my age have to reflect that, but the life that I'm living have to reflect that. So I have to be financially responsible for individuals around me. So I'm trying to get there, which is one of the reasons you see me promote some of these businesses, because a lot of these businesses, even with Bainu, I got interest in the business so that I can, one, support members of Gye-Nyame tribe. As an elder in Gye-Nyame, as an elder, official elder in Gye-Nyame, I have to be able to in a sense, provide jobs for members of the organization. Very simple, right? Nothing. It's not complicated. It's not magical. It's not, I don't have to walk on water, but that could help. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to turn water to wine, but that's highly approved and loved by all most Gye-Nyame members, because a lot of us drink. And you know what I'm saying? I can brew and all that shit, but whatever I do, I have to be able to provide, right, enough income for the family, for the tribe. You know what I'm saying? Enough to, I got to employ something. But anyway, going back to Blossom 7 Creations, she sent us in the mail, y'all seen this yesterday, the clutch purse. So we can show that she does more than just beads. You know what I'm saying? Look at that beautiful purse. Look at that. Look at that. Craftsmanship. Look at that. That is beautiful. She put this together well. You can get in touch with her. She mails stuff all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Nice, plenty of space on the inside. It's nice, soft. You know what I'm saying? I went to her studio the other day, and she is really invested in herself and into her craft. I was so impressed and proud. You know what I'm saying? Nice studio. You know what I'm saying? So Blossom 7 Creation, accentuating elegance. You can also reach her at 773-614-7278. The number is 773-614-7278. All right. So also the last one for right now, because we're gonna get more sponsors as we start picking up. And also, like I said, those that be listening on the on the podcast, right? I mean, it's like, I didn't know. It ain't a lot of notes, but I didn't know we was doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they just sent another. It's a small check, but they sent another small check to Gye-Nyame. It's like I'm sitting up here like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? So those people that's downloading, we want to give you a round of applause because y'all keeping it tight. We also want to send shouts out to DDW Floors and More. They deal with drywall. They deal with painting. They can do some drywall and help you with drywall. They can help you with painting. If you got some stuff that needs to be done, they also specialize in floors, stripping and waxing floors. So if you are in need of a company to come in and you want to support the community, you want to support the tribe, you know what I'm saying? If you hear about any contracts or anything out there that we can get DDWs into, let us know. All right? So now, family, we're about to do the rant for the day. It's getting ready for tomorrow. But it's the whole idea hit me when I woke up, because I said, damn, I got to do the show. Ooh, I didn't think about it, because I thought about it. And what happens is, like, in my listening, because I'm reading a book about courage, and listening to videos, I get ideas, and I'll be like, I'm going to hold on to the idea. I got the idea. And I listen to, and I continue listening, and I forget to write the ideas down. So I got to wake up in the morning, and I have to go through my day to try to remember or to think about some concepts that I want to talk about. So the only concept that really came up for me was, one, attacking somebody's being, because I did that yesterday and I had to apologize because I attacked somebody's being rather than their doing, right? They did some shit, and in the way I dropped back into how I was taught or how it was demonstrated for me, because we at that point in time in our development and in my family, we ain't know no better. So I attacked the person's being rather than attacked what the person was doing. So I had to apologize. So I was thinking about having a conversation about that, you know. But rather than have that conversation, what I could do is I could reach out to the elder that came up with that concept, or at least that introduced that concept to us. Because I don't know if he's the author, but more than likely he's the author. But we could reach out to that elder and have him come on to the show, and we could have a conversation about that and how important that is. Right? Separating a person's being from the person's doing, right? Now, it don't mean that the person don't have to suffer consequences, right? But what it does mean is that you in your mind, there's a clear distinction between the person, let's say, a difference between the noun and the verb of a person. The noun is the being, the verb is the doing of a person. Ooh, brother, hot Tim. So, and I was like, okay, no. But then I said, okay, cool. Preparing for next week. That's what it was. If you could read on the board, say, preparing for the week, right? So, okay, cool. So, because there's a lot of stuff I got to do, and I'm quite sure there's other stuff that other people got to do, because this weekend, because we work hard all week, and we get a supposed free 48 hours. And for many of us, that 48 hours is not enough for us to do the stuff. And then it extended, or the idea extended from just preparing for tomorrow, in my sense, to preparing for tomorrow, next week, next year, next decade type shit. And then let's just keep it at preparing for tomorrow. Are you prepared for tomorrow? What are you doing to prepare for tomorrow? Right? What are you doing to prepare for tomorrow? And that is what the rant is going to be about. Now, all those that's been around long enough, y'all already know that we are about to move to Gye-Nyame.media. So to all of you who are not on Gye-Nyame.media, please join us at Gye-Nyame.media. Hell, get on the email list. Go to Gye-Nyame.media. Once again, go to Gye-Nyame.media. For those that are on Spreaker and you can't see what I'm writing, or you can't really see my lips to see what words, it's the letter G as in God, the letter N as in no, the letter J is as in justice, .media. Right? You go there and you sign up for the email list. When you sign up for the email list, we will send an email out to you. giving you a link to go directly to gnj.media, or if you're following us on Spreaker, you'll know to go to your Spreaker, because we are about to kick it. We're going to drop some wisdom that's going to change your life. This is what we do here at gnj.media. This is what we do in Gye-Nyame Tribe. This is what we do at Gye-Nyame Journey Tribe. We don't be playing. Ain't got no time, right? I'm trying to extract the quality, you know what I'm saying, out of the quantity of people that's around us. We're looking for those who are qualified, quality. They had a quality. We don't want we don't want the quantitative. We don't want the large. We want the quality to come on out. Because I'm telling you right now, what I'm starting to find out about this social media game, and as far as preparing for tomorrow, is not the number of people you have, it's the quality of the people that you got. Because if you have high quality people with you, they have influence. So that means that if you have one influential person, right, that one influential person sharing your tweet, sharing a like, you know what I'm saying, motivates another 10 people. And those 10 people motivate another 10 people. And you can see the exponential growth happening. And what people don't understand with Gye-Nyame is like, man, y'all been doing the same thing. But y'all got to understand, at Gye-Nyame, we talk about consistency, right? Being consistent about what we do, right? And being earnest about what we do. And having the resilience, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm demonstrating, and I can't just talk about it on Gye-Nyame. I can't just talk about it on an e-course. I can't just talk about it in my books and not be about it, right? My being and my doing have to match up, because when it comes together, it forms something elegant and something powerful, right? That you know, I mean, because people can say a lot of shit about me. They can. Oh yeah. Can say a lot of shit about me, but one thing they can't say is that I'm inconsistent. They can't say that shit, right? They can't say I'm not dedicated. No, they can't say that shit. They can't say I'm not loyal. Oh hell no, they can't say that, right? They can't say I ain't Gye-Nyame. No, they can't say that shit. They can't say I don't love my family. No, they can't say that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Can't say I ain't a nation builder. Could hate the fuck up out of me. Can't say that shit. They can't say I ain't good at what I could run my mouth. They can't say I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that they can say about me, but one of the things that I try to make sure that people are able to do with me, right? Do about me or do with me or to say about me is they can't tell you some shit that, you know, I'm real about what I do, right? Some of y'all been checking in, and I know some of y'all be amazed that I'm still doing what I do. I know you are. Right? This dude is toast. He's been toasting the ancestors for over 5 years. And then he probably was on air doing shit as far as podcasts and streaming maybe 10 years before that. He is consistent. Right? And I'm telling y'all right now, this is not for right now. One day, when I'm gone, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe when I'm alive, and I might be somewhere not even thinking about this. One of my children is going to be able to take the content that I have created and parlay it into something far bigger and better than I could have ever done. But in order for them to be able to do that, and I'm talking to them in the future, in order for them to be able to do that, I had to do what I had to do for the time that I'm on here, right? I had to lead them 20,000 podcasts. I had to lead them 5,000 to 6,000 videos. I had to leave all of that. I had to leave the books. I had to leave the e-courses so that you would be able to take it and be able to move what we're doing to the next level. That might not be for me. I'm not concerned about that. And if it comes, I'll handle that shit too. But right now, my job is to create. And that's what I'm doing. My job is to train. And that's what I'm doing. My job is to prepare the next generation. And that's what I'm doing. consistent about that shit. And I hope that you have something that you are consistent about in your life. Hell, that should have been a rant. Good God Almighty. All right, but family, I'm about to get up. I'm about to go over to GNJ.media. You need to come on over here with us if you're not. And if so, if not, you don't have to go nowhere. If you're listening to this, if you're listening to this right now, if you don't actually see me, and you just see a picture popping up on me or a picture popping up or something, and it's flipping around, with the image, that's the podcast. And I just took the podcast and I'm restreaming. But if you're looking at me right now, I'm live. I'm about to go over to GNJ.media. And even if you are listening, you're listening on one of the other platforms, right? Go on over to GNJ.media and sign up for their email list. Become a GNJ.media supporter. Go to GNJmedia.support. Become a supporter. Help us continue to build. Because like I said, right now this talking head shit, I love it. But this is not all I want to do. Y'all need to go on and be able to experience the fullness of the talent that we're going to be able to bring through Gye-Nyame Journey. Because I'm telling you, man, I want to do some shows. I want to have some fun. I want us to have some fun together. I want us to travel. I want some of y'all that can't travel. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to travel and be able to share a piece of the experience with you. Or at least have somebody be able to go to share the experience with you. Because y'all know sometimes I go places I don't even like taking pictures. I don't know what that shit is about. I wake up on camera every day, and it's just certain shit. I be like, I really don't feel like pulling out the camera. So I'm going to see, that's why, once again, we need to make sure we got people around that can go on and service, because that's what this is what some people like to do. Cool, go and film this shit, please. Film it. We'll cut it up and edit it. As a matter of fact, we got Cleve right now working on a project from our camping trip that he's putting together, a video, a montage, let's say. I'm going to get him to put one together a minute long, put something together 5 minutes long, put something together 20 minutes long. You know what I'm saying? Of course, those on GNJ.media, you're going to be able to get that for free. And you know what I'm saying? Anyway. But it is what it is. So here we go. I'm going over to GNJ.media. Come over and join us. We're going to do our rant, and then we're going to toast. Then me and my girls, we're going over to the library for the last couple of hours. Then I want to take them. Check this out. I found out, I think this is in Dublin, there is a beautiful bridge out there that looks like a piece of thread going through a needle. Anybody, have you heard of that bridge? I want to take my girls out, and if Cleve want to go, we could go and walk on that bridge. It is beautiful. All right. Out there, if you ever been out to the hen quarter, I seen it. I was at the hen quarter. Surprised it's called the hen quarter. It wasn't a lot of chicken on the thing, but my mom told me, she said, it's called the hen quarter because of women. I said, oh, I didn't see a lot of women outside the ones that was there. What? But anyway, actually I was there with somebody else, but they, I'm like, okay, all right. But anyway, I think we're going to walk that bridge, then I'm going to bring it home. Give me some inspiration. Take the girls to the library. I'm going to set up and send out the Nguza Saba piece to the Nguza Saba suite to Gye-Nyame supporters, and then send it out to Gye-Nyame supporters, as well as work on finishing that ebook. And also what I'm going to do is, before I get to the ebook on that one, I am going to compile, because it's going to be, I'm going to have 2 different sessions, maybe like an hour and a half a piece for the Players Pyramid, because I'm going to have an e-course, a digital e-course for the Players Pyramid, a digital e-course for the Nguza Saba. We're going to start tomorrow working on the Laws of Mayat tomorrow. And then the week after that, we're going to jump into the 7 universal laws, or the Hermetic laws. And then pretty much, I think then maybe I might need to do the numbers. I guess so. I guess I would have to do the numbers, right? And then go through some, and then go maybe Shit. Might as well, since we own it, might as well hit the Warriors Handbook for Life's Training while we at it. Just go through it. Hell, I just saw the 7 laws of Mayat in here. Hold on. Hell yeah, I just thought about that. Because a lot of that stuff I put in here. I got honor, loyalty, and sacrifice. Got the pledge. Got the 7 laws of Mayat. All right, cool. All right, cool. All right. So I'm going to need to keep this one because we're going to have to start off because we're going to start talking. We're going to talk about the concept of, we're going to talk about the laws of Maya, right? And then we're going to talk a little bit about Mayat. And maybe that's what I should have did today. I should have talked a little bit about Mayat. But anyway, we'll do that tomorrow in the rant. But anyway, family, I'm out. Well, not out. I'm going to G&J.media. Y'all come on over. Stop playing. I'm gonna get me some music for when I'm doing stuff like this so that, y'all don't have to be waiting in silence. I know some of y'all scared of silence. Anyway, but here we go. All right, everything is aligned, so we are going to go into, I don't have to use my watch anymore because I figured out how to set up a timer on this. Now, the only thing I gotta do is get it so that it pops up on the screen, but I ain't that advanced yet. I got my Gye-Nyame Journey Cup, warning, warrior in training now. So let's get this rant started here. Let's see.
Tell him something, Jones. Bitch, please.
I'm sorry, wrong button. We want to start the time. There we go. The timer is started. And family anime, if I could I get the war horn? And if I could I get the new, well, it ain't really new, but the theme song to let people know what I'm doing? Damn right. All the time. I'm thinking, I'm putting this big peanut head to work, and I'm thinking all the time. But unfortunately, my thoughts have to stop right now because I messed up. I'm stopping. I'm starting over. All right. So, anime, if you could, we about to start this rant. If you could, give me the war horn. Thank you, baby. Yup. Thank you. And also, can you give me my theme song once again? Now, we can start the rant. So, I told y'all the rant title today. Getting ready for tomorrow. Getting ready for the future. Building up and preparing ourselves for what's to come. Right? As a people. As individuals, as tribes, are we doing it? See, part of the strategy to keep us behind is to keep us basically struggling with the basics, struggling with survival. See, because as long as I'm struggling and trying to survive, I cannot really prepare for the future. This is where our culture was able to overcome in many ways because we got to treat it like we out in the wild. We got to treat it like we are being stalked by saber-toothed tigers, which we are. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saber-toothed tigers, we're being pursued by saber-toothed West Asians. We have to be very clear about this, right? Some of them are friendly. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are not. So it's better to err on the side of safety. You understand what I'm saying? Now, and we're being pursued, but what we haven't come to realize is that this is the same struggle that we have always had, except the enemy or the obstacle has changed. we have kind of overcome nature in many ways. And because we're in a first world country, we're able to overcome nature. So we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about sleeping out, most of us. We don't have to worry about sleeping outside and when it cools off at nighttime or in the early morning when the dew hits the ground. We don't have to really worry about that type of stuff. Why? Because we got these boxes that we lived in. These boxes with that control the conditions outside. And because we think that we have conquered that, we don't think that we need to worry about anything else. Now all we got to do is survive. But our ancestors didn't create these modern huts for us to sit inside so that we could go and struggle for somebody else and produce for other people. They produced them so that we would be able to become better at producing for ourselves and what's ours. To better be able to take care of what's ours and so that we could thrive. Now, but what happened is somewhere along the lines we thought that the struggle for life kind of stopped, right? But what happened is we have been tricked to help other people other people's lives rather than helping our people's lives. We build for others. We're not building for ourselves. And one of the things that we used to do, right, to make sure that we was able to do this is that we develop masters. We develop masters, family. It's masters that make it possible for us to move from surviving to thriving. It's masters. And not masters, see, because we got a bad relationship with that word. Right? Because we hear master and many of us, we fall off into the plantation thinking, no, we're not talking about that type of mastery. We're talking about the mastery over functions in the world, not over oppressing people by force. We're talking about individuals who have honed their skills and honed their craft to such a point that they are able to master the world. And only through masters can we move from surviving to thriving. It don't require each of us to become masters, but it requires each of us to have a group of masters in our lives that we could go to for advice, that we could go to for certain services. Because that keeps the community alive. Now, Brother Hatem, what does this have to do with preparing for tomorrow? Our tomorrow requires us to do as the Africa openings to the Tree of Life say. We must develop lures to mastery for our young people and for some of our older people who have not actually been through the rites. We have to promote and push as many people towards mastery as we can. And family, this doesn't mean that everybody needs mastery. It means that we need to start promoting it. We need to start pushing people towards it. Those who are able to achieve it are the ones, in a sense, that will be automatically elevated. We don't have to elevate. They will elevate themselves. And in elevating themselves, they will be able to provide things that our community needs. Masters will be able to produce, like I told you about the elder rank in Gye-Nyame. An elder in Gye-Nyame is somebody that's basically a master, a true master. What is it that a master can do? A master can not only put things together, not only manipulate the world, not only has raised himself up to a level of craftsmanship that other people recognize. They are able to take what they have and what they are able to produce and share it through commerce, share it through reciprocity with their community, with their tribe, with their people. And in so, create a flow of income, create a flow of value that not only benefits their lives, but benefit the lives of those people that are around them. These individuals are not only able to teach what it is that they know how to do, so that that next generation will be able to take what they're doing to another level. See, because we don't do that. We're not passing that on. I want you to understand, a lot of us, we're going to work at jobs where we're creating stuff that we don't possess and getting skills that we can't really pass on, because the skills that you have on that job cannot be connected to your lifestyle. I want you to understand that. That's part of the hustle. It keeps you confused because your life and your work are separate. And the only reason you make your life and your work separate is because you don't like your goddamn work. I'm just saying. I wonder how separate Jeff Bezos' life is from Amazon. I wonder how separate a chief's life is from his tribe. I wonder how disconnected a priest's life is from his people and his congregation. You separate your life and your work when you don't like your work. Or you don't like your life. You one or the other. Something's going on, right? We need to become what it is that we want to do. And if we want to move into tomorrow strongly, we got to be willing to face these facts. Now, also what we need to be doing, we need to be preparing for the future. How do you do that, family? We prepare for the future by looking at what's out here in the world and things that we will be able to take advantage of. And one of the things that we really have to start looking at is this cryptocurrency, is these NFTs, is this blockchain. We really need to start pushing some of our young people into mastering these new fields. Why? Because there are new veins of wealth out here that we need to start learning to plug into. And many of us might be too old, but our kids, our children are not too old to get into this and really start looking at it. Family, this is going to be the next vein of wealth that's going to be produced in this world. The whole monetary system, listen, and I hope this ain't the first time you hear it, the whole monetary system is about to do a major shift. This is why I'm telling everybody in my family, I'm telling everybody in my tribe, get $10 a month worth of Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana or Cardona. You know what I'm saying? You can study those, or you can find somebody within your tribe and get them for their job within your tribe is to study this cryptocurrency. We have to start demanding that certain people in our community start taking on certain tasks. This is why I'm saying that we have to be able to support people, because we got to get people that are able to focus on what we need. Right now, we can't have people focusing on what we need because all of us have to scrounge for survival. We need to take our pennies together and put them pennies in the hands of individuals that we could trust as a group to be able to look out for our future interests. I'm telling you right now, the new vein of wealth is this digital currency that's popping off, and we really need to get involved in this shit. But my time is up. That's the rant for the day. I went all over the world. And I want to make sure, Anime, if you could, please. Yes, Lord. And we need to let you know that family class is dismissed. Now get the hell up out of my classroom. It's time for us to get over here. It's time for us to do the toast. So I can do this toast. I get out here with my babies. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because like I said, they sitting up here trying to go to the library. I don't know what they scheming on. But the babies is talking about going to the libraries, and I am kind of impressed by them wanting to go to the library, so I want to see what's going on. Also, for those of you that are out there that might be new, up under the sound of my voice, and you want to, something's wrong. I stopped it. Something's wrong. And you, okay, Timmy, no, that's it. All right. And you want to put your ancestors on the list. Well, first off, before you put your ancestors on the list, let me say this. You need to be a follower of Gye-Nyame. You need to be a follower of Gye-Nyame, period. You need to go to the site. You need to put your name on our email list, and you should need to be getting some emails from us, because hopefully some of the stuff that we're writing is aiding in your life. And it's only going to get better, because you know why? Because some of the people in Gye-Nyame is starting to look at what I'm able to do with some of these tools, and they're like, bro, I can do that better than you. I say challenge. What?
Tell him something, Jones. Bitch, please.
Don't tell me. Prove it to me. Listen. That's all I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for that. I don't even want to call it the next hot Tim. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for that individual that's looking to be a master, because the piece is, as Gye-Nyame Journey Media Tribe, as Gye-Nyame Tribe, we went from Gye-Nyame Tribe to Gye-Nyame Journey Tribe to Gye-Nyame Journey Media Tribe. And people got to understand, listen, I put the media because the media piece is where we will establish ourselves and start creating some of the things we need to move into the other fields. You understand what I'm saying? So our first role as Gye-Nyame is media. And I know that's going to rub a lot of people wrong, and why media, Brother Hatem? Because media right now, the level of entry cost has been reduced so much that it's easy for us to get in. It's easy for us to get in, and it's easy for us to establish who we are, and it's easy for us to develop products around who we are, and it's easy for us to create lessons around how to become part of us. This is, and what a lot of people don't understand is that by us spreading our focus out, what we are doing is we are delaying our greatness. We are delaying our success. We are delaying our group trips. We are delaying our destiny. See, and it's hard to see from a struggle position. It's hard to see, right? It's hard to see. I understand. That's why I don't get mad. I understand. It's hard to see, and it's hard to put, how can I put it? It's hard to put in words, right? Because from the point that I need to be speaking, a lot of people don't have the vocabulary to get there. And this is not a vocabulary that you get in school. This is a vocabulary you get from vision. This is a vocabulary that you get from knowing that the door is open, right? It's hard to describe for somebody who can't see that shit, right? Like I said, I've been doing this shit for a long time. So when I grab some of the software for the shit that it does for us right now, I'm sitting up here like, this shit is unbelievable. You need to learn. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, okay. Okay. I just need people to know that you are delaying the move of Gye-Nyame from where we are now to where we need to be. And that's for tribe members. Now, people outside, you know what I'm saying, I hope y'all picking up some of the gems and moving. But those that are directly in my tribe, please understand that any wealth that's coming to Gye-Nyame, right? Any of the shit that we're talking about for it to manifest, we have to master this media piece. That is the gold mine. Listen to me. Mansa Musa was able to travel. Mansa Musa, what's up, beautiful? Your mama here?
Nope.
What you get over? How you get over here?
My grandma taught me up.
Oh, okay. How you doing?
Good.
What's up, Masha? Y'all see that? Anyway. So anyway, I got a house full of girls now. But anyway, our path to our goal, Mansa Musa was able to travel because he had gold. That was currency of that time, right? He had people that was able to mine the gold. He had the means to protect his mines of gold. He had means of being able to bring the gold out of the mine and to shape it into portable shapes, right? You know what I'm saying? They was able to you know what I'm saying? They was able to cast it into the shapes that he needed or that his people needed in order for him to do what he did. Now, I'm saying all that to say this. The gold mine, please understand, the gold mine today is the media. Why? Because the media is the tool in which you use to mine, listen, to mine people's minds. I don't think y'all getting me. The media is the tool that you use to mine, M-I-N-E, people's minds, M-I-N-D-S. So in order for us to move to the next level, right, we got to take this media shit, from the social media to the streaming to the podcasting to the next level. We got to be more serious about it than anybody else out there. That's the only way we're going to be able to beat them. What you want?
Hey,
how you doing?
I'm great.
You all up in my face. How you doing?
You know what's going on.
I'm on my show. I'm doing my show.
We'll tell your fans I said, hey.
Well, all 0 of you, my sister said, what's up? Right now I'm talking to myself because I started my show late, so, you know. But anyway, but like I said, I'm not, as I tell them all the time, and people, please understand this. These shows are not for anybody. I mean, let me put these shows are not for now. These shows are for my nieces and my nephews, my grandkids, my children, to be able to get, and from years from now, be able to get some lessons from, and be able to capitalize on it. Because like I tell people all the time, my books are not going to become popular until I'm dead. What's up?
So Nairo's here. Can you drop her off?
Yeah, okay. I'm about to take them to the library.
Okay. So Naira, at least, and all that.
Oh, so you're going to drop her off, or we're going to drop your responsibility off on me?
This is what happened.
Sweetie was supposed to be coming over here anyway.
I'll call her. But anyway.
I'm doing my show. Okay. I'm doing my show. You got to go? I'm be done in about 20 minutes. Huh? I'll be done in about 20 to 30 minutes. Then you can tell me all your stories. But tell them girls they need to get ready. And so everything need to be clean. All right, but anyway. 5 o'clock. I'm going to take them somewhere. I'm going to take them somewhere after the library. So she'll get home maybe about 8:30. Yeah, I mean, if they go into the library and then we're gonna walk across the bridge, then I'm gonna bring them home. I'm gonna drop Lisa off, then I'll bring her home. All right, family. First off, we're gonna pull this toast. I've been disturbed a couple of times, but it's cool. You know, it's real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. Real life at Gye-Nyame. Man, if I'm gonna record that, I need a button that could be like, real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. Real life at Gye-Nyame Journey, goddamn it. I'm gonna get a real life at Gye-Nyame Journey button. What y'all say about that? Y'all think we should get a real life button at Gye-Nyame Journey? Because it's real life all the time. And I also need to know how many, it's only 30 days in September, right? Okay, Google. How many days in September?
September's number of days is 30.
All right, cool. Do I got September 30th up there? I got September 30th. Okay, cool. All right, let's go and do this toast. And I'm going to get up out of here. I ain't going to keep on. The old man is not going to keep on coming at y'all in the wrong way. Because I know how some of y'all are. You know, brother, I tell you, talk too goddamn much. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to keep on yelling at me. But fam, I'm just trying to let y'all know. I'm very serious about what I'm doing. I need you to understand that. So I'm going to take my girls somewhere where they could go on and have fun in a safe way. And I can also go on and do some work. I could do some work. Let's see. What is it? Getting ready for the future. There we go. Boom. Upload. All right. Let me go see what my sister's talking about. Give me a couple of seconds to get this together. Let me just real quick. We're going to do, I know what I'm going to do. We're going to do this real quick. Where's it at? Before we get into this, where we at? Where you at? I paid good money for this shit, and it's ugly as hell.
9,000. Ooh, sign your name. my baby and I am your girl. Yeah, don't get no better than you, baby. When day comes and the night falls, I know you'll be with me, baby. Right there when I call, it feels so good. Just how I feel about you. That you feel the same. Everything I do is all for you, babe. Oh, and that ain't gonna change. 'Cause ever since you came into my life, I'm not the same. No, don't get no better than you, babe. No. When day comes and the night falls, I know you'll be with me, baby, right there when I call, and it feels so good. Just how I feel about you. That you feel the same.
Alright.
I never thought that a love like this could happen. It could happen.
Let's get it. I'm back. Drama. It's real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. Real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. I'm gonna have to get up off of here, so I'm gonna go and do this toast. I'm gonna get these girls up out of here because I got some other stuff going on. So, family, first off, we're gonna lift up our glass. We're gonna salute the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass and we lift it up high. We salute that supreme power. We know that it's all around us. We know that it's flowing through us, but we have to become conscious of it. So I'm using this moment as a reminder for myself, as well as for those that might be listening to me, regardless of at what time you're listening. That power is all around you, and you become conscious of it. Your power is becoming conscious of that power. And we lift up our glass, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, lift up our glass. We're going to salute our personal ancestors, bringing the personal ancestors to the table, to the dining hall of our tribe. We call on Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert Texas, Anna Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, George, and William Walter, Chris Pendergast, and Eileen, Alco, Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva, Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, of our Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown, Second, Barbara Twigs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Fuller, Monte Cooper, Menel, No More, X, Pat Mile, Rob Malik, Fakour, Dr. Marion Williams, Coach Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dix, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf, Western, Elder Algeny, Elder Ryan Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brough, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill, Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pully, Luxor Brother, Miss Eda Brooke Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Miss Patricia Crawley, Senior, Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Lon Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Phil Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Tritt, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy William, Daniel Ford, Joe Gibson, Nana, Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Rem J. Smith, Lewis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Rain Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kevin D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Darrell Hodge, Mel Darrell Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Milton Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. Said, Well, Libby the Farmer, Argo Susu, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodore Sasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sudbury, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Trish Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Percy Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther, Keisha Larissa, Linda Watson Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kitty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mitch Chavez, Leon Grace, Bess Johnson, Helen Besson, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Don Mattel, Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vita Triggs, Reverend Lady Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stan Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ezra Murphy, Tamika Russell, T.D. Monere, Jean Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We got William Walter Weston, Angela Perez, Odell Procedure, Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Tony Johnson, East Water, Pretty Science, Annis Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanner, Barry Wilson, Haley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Candy Johnson Carter, Mike Carter, Leon Pino Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Member Sr., Sam Member Sr., Leland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Rousing, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingles, Archie Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Bookie, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word, the First Stage Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Jepson, Irene Jepson. Oh my God, hold on. Irene Jefferson. It's Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Ray G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Crochet, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Adam McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Henry Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harriet Tubman, K. Spencer Sturge, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Senior Mally Miller, Housey Hashtag, Cleveland Mother Gibson, Nixon, John Bowie, Lester, Richard Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robin Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Nidhi Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cover, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joan Perkins, Richard Jackson. Oh my God. Richard Jackson. I don't remember Richard Jackson being on the list. All right, let's go. I'm gonna start at All right, I remember Aunt Becca, Alexander Arthur, Arnold Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia Neville Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball, Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Case, Spencer Sturge, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Senior, Mally Miller, Hosey Hatch at Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Max Nixon, John Bowie, Lester, Richard Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robin Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Nidhi Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford, Dawson Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Townsend, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Urban Moore, Miss Vanilla, Adams Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Aldrin, Alsing, West Staten, Joe Jamel, Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Little Green, at the Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beer, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Benny Wilson, Captain Sanders, Monroe Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russ, Diane Urban, Harmon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Margaret Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Jabez McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekhar Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Business Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lloyd Fernandez, Jacqueline Broaders, Reginald Alvin, Management Corporal, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Everett McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We got Georgia Giles James Carswell. We got Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair and Fatima McNair. We got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jeffrey, Ralph Mickens, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Sarah Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sadi Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lunk, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jason, Lynette, Lewis, Henderson, Moses, Charles, Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Al T. Sue Walter, Emma Walter, James Randolph, Giles, Sonny, Pete Walter, William Walter, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Cornwall, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Towton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Jessica Carr White, Jesse Woods, J.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jerome Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Wester, Alice Wester, Ivy Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha Demond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jack Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, Charles A. Young. We got Sylvester Foster, James Liz, Winston Aben, Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Jr., Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cooper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tuke the Don, Say Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor. We got Mary Smith, One Affluent, Seth Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Michael D. Nice Hill, Andrew Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Levonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, and Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Bueller, Papa Al Riesland, Renee Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gare, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Mona Yolanda Honey, Von Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Bean Reed Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as My Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spade, Eric Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridget, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. We got Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Nina Shepard, Brett L. Willen, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson. We got William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wilford, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Lyndon Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Kelly Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Vavid Shell, Roberto Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Delray Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III, Renoko Rashidi, and family. We raise our glass. We salute each and every last one of our ancestors, and we say the words of power around these parts, and that's Ashe. From here on, we're moving with speed. Family, we lift up our glass to the present moment. Right now, we are on the Imani. We are on the principle of Imani. We give all the Imani babies a round of applause. We ask, as we ask on a daily basis, family, please open up your articulate information, seek out Imani. For those that don't speak the language, Imani means faith. Harmony is the Imani principle. Trust is the M7. Red is the color. Gender is the Hermetic law. Male name Kwesi, female Akasu. As y'all can see, I got on my daily toasted long sleeve. I'm getting prepared for the cold weather. And you need to do the same. Go to merch.gnj.media. Go to merch.gnj.media. Go to merch.gnj.media. Go and support Miss Sasha. Miss Sasha says that's hers. Sasha Gye-Nyame says that the merch is hers. So she muscling in on that end of the business. We lift up our glass. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. Thank you for joining us. We also move on from there. We say Ashe about the present moment. We move from the present moment. We move to our future. We lift up our glass. We toast our future. Right? Our children's children on to infinity. That's what I'm rushing for right now because I'm about to go and deal with some of my future Gye-Nyame mommies. Right? You know what I'm saying? Young ladies that's going to come up through Gye-Nyame, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully be able to bring us some Gye-Nyame warriors. You know what I'm saying? Some Gye-Nyame warriors. You know, the next, well, not the next generation. Shit, for me, that'd be 2 or 3 generations from now. Wow, I'm old. Right, you know what I'm saying? So we lift up our glass, we salute, and we say Ashe. From there, family, we raise our glass and we salute. We saluting, Brother High Tim. From here, we're moving and we're going to salute all of our relations. We say Ashe. From all our relations, we lift up our glass, and this is that special toast for whatever it is that you want to toast. Lift up that glass, right? Also, we want to toast all of our family, all of our tribe, all of our extended family, all of our extended tribe, all those that might need some health, you know, some intervention. We're sending that balanced energy out, and we saying Ashe. Their family, we're going to move rapidly, and we're going to lift up our glasses. That selfish toast. We're lifting up that selfish toast. Ashe, that selfish toast. Okay? From the, you know, the selfish toast, let me focus. We're going to lift up the selfish toast. All right, this for you. All right. What is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards your greatness? We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. All right, get out the camera, G. From there, family, we lift up our glass. We salute our tribe. My tribe is Gye-Nyame. Lift up your tribe. What's your tribe? Come on now. Ashe. Last but not least, I'm going to talk to the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most inspiring individual in the room. And lift up my glass up to you. We say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And I am out. Peace. See you tomorrow. Laws of Maya and truth. That's what we're going to start with. Unless something happens between now and then. I'm out.